Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, the premise of this question is incorrect because the honourable member says that in '87 people were allowed to take out $10,000 to $20,000. In fact, we went to the FNPF annual report of 1988, which states a new scheme, and I quote, a new scheme called the $500 scheme was implemented in October 1987 to March 1988 to provide relief for members who lost their employment in the wake of the 2 military coups, unquote. So there was no $10,000 or $20,000 given to those over the age of 50 years. 14,830 members were assisted with a total payout of $6.92 million. Thank you, sir. Sir, I'd just like to correct the honourable member. She actually did not ask the question. And she said, well, it's similar. Well, it's not similar. The question is quite specific. It says, can the Minister inform Parliament on the possibility of those over 50 years old to get $10,000 to $20,000 out of FNPF as a one-off payment for COVID, as was done in '87? And what I've said, it was not done in '87. In '87, they had only $500 they were able to take out for the 2 military coups, a one-off payment. That's all. But Mr. Speaker, sir, then she's just asked a question about withdrawing funds for business purposes. The question here does not say that. It says where members were allowed to take out funds from FNPF for house, loan, payment or other needs. Mr. Speaker, sir, this Parliament last year approved this particular bill we had tabled, where we said that those people who actually had home mortgages could in fact access the FNPF funds, even though they would have already withdrawn 50% previously. They can again have another bite at the cherry by withdrawing another 50%, not just from the general account, everything in the general account, plus from their approved account, or their preserved account, I should say, the preserved account. So there is the provision to be able to protect your homes. We have also had that provision in the law does say that the banks must try the utmost to make sure that the mortgages are actually protected, that there is no mortgagee sale, etc. And in the event that the payment needs to be made, then they can access the FNPF funds, Mr. Speaker, sir. And as I've highlighted in the question or in the response to Honourable Gyonim Baravi, that people have been able to access the general account, and government actually has been topping up to the tune of $161 million for unemployment benefits. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We'll move on.